Hello my friend, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Guys, I tell you right now, it's time to start taking Arsenal seriously. They are smoking everybody. Time to take Arsenal seriously. Perfect start. 5 out of 5. 15 points out of 15. They are not conceding many goals. They are winning. They are taking point. That is the most important. But before anything, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below. One click, one sub, one like, and you are all set. This channel is for the people. We don't care what team you support. We don't care what color you wear. We care about football here. And we're gonna be as honest as possible. Give the credit where it's due. So Arsenal, put some respect please. Alright people, let me show you what is happening. And this is gonna be my match review for match week 5 Wednesday games. We started yesterday with Tuesday games. I'm gonna leave the link at the end of this video so I don't have to repeat what I said yesterday. And today is Wednesday and we have another game that we're gonna make a review on Thursday. It's gonna be the Manchester United game. So let's go. Wednesday, 21st of August 2022. Let me just remind you here, Arsenal, perfect one, 15 points out of 15, 5 games, 1 out of 5, plus 9 goal difference. Manchester City, 5 games played, plus 14 goal difference. They are just scoring for fun. Goal scoring machines here. 13 points, only 2 points less than Arsenal. So Arsenal are checking on their shoulder. And we go Spurs and all that. Brighton still 4th. And if we go to the bottom of the table, we can see here 17. We have Everton 3 points. And then we have 18 Wolves with 3 points. And then 19 we have Aston Villa 3 points. And we have Leicester City only 1 point. No win for for Leicester City so far this season. But also Everton, they just drew games, like 3 games. That's why they have 3 points. But there are certain teams that haven't even won any game of football so far. Man, this season is getting tastier and tastier. So let's go to the Wednesday result. Bournemouth against Wolves. Very boring game. Nothing really to report here. No man of the match really, because it was that boring. 0-0 at the end. Bournemouth just sacked their manager. They didn't have the bounce expected. Dominic Solanke, made in Chelsea through and through. Remember him? He played there, but they couldn't get any result today. So yeah, there's nothing really to say about it. I see Bournemouth struggling for relegation unless if they reinforce the team or a miracle happen. I don't really see Bournemouth staying in the division. Parker was sacked, and that's all I can say for this game. Nothing to report. Alright, so let's go to the leaders, the champions so far. Man of the match, of course, Gabriel Jesus. Let's see what he did during this game. He scored 1 goal. He had 3 shots on target and he scored 1 of them. He's very clinical though. Exactly what Chelsea needed, but they decided to wait. Big chances created 0. Key passes 1. 1 successful dribble. Let's see the voting system here. It was Gabriel on top, and then Martinelli, and then Bukayo Saka, and then it was Magalhaes, another Gabriel, because they have like 3 Gabriel in the same team. Arteta is getting everything on point. This is what happened when you give a manager time and money to build his team. Everybody was laughing at Arteta. He's not good enough for Arsenal. But right now, after 3 years and so many transfer windows, he got rid of what he didn't want in the team, and then he got what he wanted, and you can see the result now. It takes time to build a team, and I think this time Arsenal are going places. I think they came back from 1-0 down or something like that. Remind me in the comment section down below if I'm wrong, but I think Aston Villa actually started a goal and then Arsenal went back, something like that. But the most important is the end of the day, Arsenal won another game of football at the Emirates Stadium, and Gabriel Jesus 30th minute, Gabriel Martinelli 77th minute, Bukayo Saka had an assist, and no. Let me correct myself here. I think Gabriel Jesus scored the first goal, so it wasn't Aston Villa opening the score, so I apologize for that, but I managed to correct it before I go to another game. Let's go very quickly. Manchester City, Nottingham Forest. Erling Haaland has arrived. This is back-to-back hat trick. I told people that he's going to kill it in the Premier League no matter what, but people said the Premier League is a different animal. Pep Guardiola don't play with a proper number 9. He's not Pep Guardiola's style. That shows you that if you are a good manager, you can adapt to certain players to get the best out of them if you can just take your ego away. You know what I mean? Just don't stuck and say, oh, my way or no way. Sometimes do the right thing to get the best out of certain players. Erling Haaland, hat-trick of course. Joao Cancelo, 1 goal, and Julian Alvarez, 2 goals. A brace. Phil Foden, an assist. John Stone, another assist, and Bernardo Silva, of course. Man of the match for sure is going to be Erling Haaland, but we don't have to really waste time. It's really scary to think how Alvarez guy and Erling Haaland are gonna do in the Premier League. And on top of that, Manchester City got goals everywhere. Bernardo Silva, even Kevin De Bruyne, everybody can score goals. It's scary, people. It's scary what is happening at Manchester City. But it is what it is, man. It looks like they are champion elected or elect champions. I see at some point Arsenal dropping point, but I don't see anytime soon a team like Manchester City dropping point. Let's move on quickly to another 1-1 draw in the London derby. Ivan Perisic was man of the match, and it was between Tottenham Hotspurs and West Ham United. London derby, like I said, Perisic is having a lot of man of the match performances so far. 33 years old. I wasn't very sure that he will be in this level, even though I wanted him at Chelsea Football Club for experience and all that. But he been surprising people. Age is just a number. 30s is the new 20s, it looks like. So he was the man of the match. Thomas Tuchel also came second in the voting system. London derby, so nothing really to report here. Tottenham Hotspurs dropped 2 points, which is good for their opponent in London, because when they drop point, it helps other teams also to catch up a little bit with them. Because I tell you what, Arsenal, I didn't believe that they're gonna be in this level, but I was too sure, that Tottenham Hotspurs were going to be in the conversation for top 4 the end of the season, and they might even win a trophy. They might win a trophy this season. Let's go very quickly here before it gets too long to the last game between Liverpool and Newcastle United. 2-1 at the end, and guess what? The second goal for Liverpool was actually scored in the 96th minute or 98th minute of the added time. But on the clock, they said the added time was going to be 5 minutes, but they took They gave them even more Fergie time to allow them to score at least. So it was injustice is always there, man. It looks like everybody wanted Liverpool to win the game. They did everything because Liverpool were 1-0 down. Isak has arrived in the Premier League. First game, first goal. That is a perfect start for him. And the young man here, Fabio, he scored the winner, but in the 98th minute. They gave them 10-minute added time, but on the clock they say 5 minutes, and I don't know where the other 5 minutes came from, but it is what it is, man. That's what you got when you play against those so-called big teams, because they tend to always have advantage in every single department. They're gonna try to help them win a game of football no matter what. So Isak, very happy to see him in England, and it's gonna be a war. Who is going to be on top between Scamacca, Younes, and also Erling Haaland? It looks like Erling Haaland is way ahead of everybody, and everybody else needs just to start thinking about themselves instead of worrying about Erling Haaland, because he doesn't need your worry to score goals. Back-to-back hat-trick, and that is very, very scary.